We have two great panelists here. So my first question is going to be to Carol. Carol, what does it really mean to be an international consumer product goods company?
Consumer product good company is basically all the items that you see on your grocery shelf stores or your stores around your neighborhood. They're consumer packaged goods, your everyday, day-to-day items. I like to challenge myself, and back then, this was almost like 29 years ago. I started with a toothpaste company called Lucky, LG, that sells your phones now. Right? LG in Korea started. The first item that they started was toothpaste company. So that's how I got started. I met them at the Private Label Manufacturing Association show in Chicago, and they came to me and said, we need to go ahead and sell toothpaste to America. How do we do this? So that I got started with toothpaste as my first item.
So, Jim, you're a zoologist.
Yes,
chemist.
I am.
Wow.
Interesting. By academic training, not necessarily a typical foundation for business.
Right.
How did you become a CEO running major corporations?
It's actually a great message for our audience because it doesn't tell you that where you start is where you're going to end up. But it's
true.
what the path is. So I love science. It's still my passion, and I'm in healthcare. So for 44 years, I'm still in healthcare. But I wanted to be a physician. But I was on that 5-year plan in school, and, the resources were getting a little tight. So I said, I'm going to work for a year, and then I'll hate it so much working, it'll give me the impetus to go to medical school. So I started, and Allergan hired me. But I think the message there that I would say from that first day in 1980 to today in 2022 is never close a door. I had doors open along my path because I was not a business person. I didn't take business courses. But you find something that you're maybe pretty good at or that gets you energetic about it. And so I moved from zoology, chemistry to a business, but I kept the health as the background because that's what I was trained in.
International trade is finding sourcing is very important. Whether that is people, that's technology, or the product. And basically, bringing it to the U.S. is what we did at the very beginning. So sourced products from Southeast Asia and then brought it to the U.S. But, there's logistics, there's supply chain, there's a lot of things that you have to get to know, and that's how the whole learning process began with me. Finding the best competitive item that's in Southeast Asia, bringing it through U.S. with the custom clearance. You have to check your duties. You have to check the FDA. There's a lot of things that you have to check your boxes from. You got to do all of that. And then bringing it here, going through the QA, and then selling it to your buyers. That's very, very hard to do, but I love selling because it's the best product and I think they need to buy it. So a lot of the buyers say, what is it with you? When I talk to you, I feel like if I don't buy this product, I'm not doing my job. And I'm, because all I want to do is something I have passionate is sharing something that I love that is a great product with everybody else.
One of the things that I love to do is help develop people and companies. I had a great opportunity to work with some great mentors. Gavin Herbert, who still is my mentor today, other great people who have led companies, and they were very inspirational to me, but they also helped me understand how to move forward. And I practiced the 2 ears, 1 mouth, which is I tried to listen more than talk. The greatest teacher is to listen to other people and ask a lot of questions.
I think being able to find internship is critical, especially like in global trade or international trade. You might know it, but actually knowing it and actually practicing and doing it is a whole different story. And I think that's what mentors do. If somebody's interested in international trade business and want that experience, we hire interns all the time because I want to go in and teach them because I think that's part of paying forward for me. Never say no, right? Because if the opportunity comes to you, and opportunities doesn't always come to you,
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
When that opportunity opens, you jump on it. For the students here, they're so lucky to be able to go ahead and listen to somebody like Jim who has the global experience. When that opportunity comes, take it and challenge yourself.
Most definitely.
And we all have dreams, and they're all reachable. So I think just being open-minded is very critical.
I always tell people, if you think you know everything about your position, you don't.
You don't.
You don't. and you get lazy then. So accountability, humility, and direction, small or large, doesn't matter. That's success. Thank you.
Thank you.